What's up, good people of YouTube? It's me, Chavez. I'm back with another MLB player prop video for you. Today's Monday, August 28th, 2023. As always, I hope this video finds you all doing well and in good spirits. We'll kick things off by recapping plays from Saturday. I'm going to show you a slip that I built out for the Discord yesterday, and then we'll dive into the Prizepicks board because I have a few plays that I want to share with you today. So if all that sounds good, I encourage you to stick around, drop a like, sub up, click that notification icon, go ahead and get notified of all upcoming content and videos from me in the channel. And without further delay, let's start talking about those plays from Saturday. All right, Saturday's picks, we go 3-1, so close to a clean sweep. Let's talk about Julio Urias throwing salt in our game. We needed him to stay under 5.5, so five strikeouts would have been perfect. He goes over. Pitching in Fenway, just we talked about a lot of things that were adding up to the under on that one, and just didn't work out for us. So we move on from that play, but the other three plays that we did talk about all went over their score. Let's go start with Ohtani. We took the over on his fantasy score, and we also took the over on Carlos Carrasco earned runs allowed at 2.5. So this helped us out on two angles here. Took the two players, built some nice correlation in the same game. Ohtani helps us on two levels, getting over his points and then helping us get the over on Carrasco's earned runs. And then we took the over on Marcus Semien fantasy score. So 3-1 on the day. Not a bad day at all. Listen, I'm never mad at profit, but always a little disappointed when we're that close to a clean sweep. Let me show you really quickly a slip that I did build out in the Discord yesterday. This slip was very close to getting something. So here's what we have. We had a 6-pick entry built out, took 3 esports plays, took 3 MLB plays. All of these plays were in good spots to hit. You can see that we started off very strong with our esports plays, and then if honestly this could have been 0. We're lucky we profited anything because Pete Alonso came through and helped us get the push on that combo prop. Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani went 0 for 4. Shohei 0 for 4 ass and didn't do anything yesterday. Zach Lytle pushes. We took it at 4. It did get bumped up to 4.5, so we got the push on that one. And then Jonah Bride, no play at all for him. So DNP on him ends up being a 3-pick flex, which are the worst payouts on Prizepicks. Don't play 3-pick flex. Play 3-pick power. If anything, you get barely anything from. Look at this. I got barely over a 2x return on a 3-pick flex. Just play a 3-pick power, or go to underdog and play a 3-pick non-insured and get 6x. Obviously, I would never play a 3-pick flex, but this is what was left after all the dust settled and the DNPs and the pushes. So that's the slip that I built out in the Discord yesterday. It's MLB on a Sunday. You know, we talk about how weird things happen, or just, you know, odd things happen, and a lot of scratches, a lot of last minute, you know, DNPs. So anyway, we move on to a new day with new plays. Let's head on over to the Prizepicks dashboard. I got a few plays to break down for you. Let's go. All right, on the Prizepicks dashboard, here are 3 plays that we'll talk about in today's video. I'm gonna try to work these plays into a slip or 2, share those in the Discord. So if you got any interest in telling those or fading those, be sure to join the Discord. The link is in the description of this video. If you got what you want, I wish you the best of luck. If you want to stick around and listen to me break these down, then stick around and listen to me break these down. We're going to start at the top with Brandon Belt. 0.5 total base prop. I like the over on this one, taking on Josiah Gray and the Washington Nationals. Let's head over to props.cash and start breaking it down. Okay, let's take a look at Brandon Belt versus Josiah Gray. No history between these two. So we move on to Brandon Belt versus right-handed pitching. So this is a lefty-righty matchup for Brandon Belt. On the season versus right-handed pitching, 256 batting average, 15 homers, 21 doubles, 34 singles, and a total of 34 RBI. So hitting the ball well, fairly well, hitting it for power, hitting it for contact. We like that. On the season, Josiah Gray versus left-handed bats. We could take a look at that. Allowing a 243 batting average, almost identical numbers in terms of home run, 11 troubles, 40 singles, and 291 lefties faced this season. Over his last 10 games at home in the Rogers Center, Toronto, Brandon Belt has hit exactly 2, 4, 6, 7. Has 7 hits. I don't know why I worded it like that. That was terrible. 7 hits in the last 10 home games. In terms of hits, runs, and RBIs, 4, 8, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17 hits, runs, and RBIs for Brandon Belt. Today we just need total bases though. So just kind of giving you the bigger picture. Total bases, we need 1 single from him today. You can see that over the last 10 home games, he's gotten us 9, 13, 14, 15. So averaging well over 1 total base in each of those games. Brandon Belt finds himself in a good spot today. Again, with these total base props, we're not looking for the game of a player's life. You know, we need 1 damn base. We don't need him to go all out and hit for the cycle. We don't get extra points for that. So we're taking the over 0.5 total base for Brandon Belt based off all that information that we just covered. I like it for our first play of the day. Going down the row here, Corey Seager, total base prop sits at 1.5. I like the over on this one, taking on Tyler Miguel Miggle and the New York Mets. We'll head over to props.cash and start breaking this one down. Okay, a little bit of history between these two. 3 plate appearances, just 1 single and 1 RBI for a .333 batting average. We have another lefty versus righty matchup here. Seager, lefty, Miguel, righty. On the season versus right-handed pitching, Seager has hit for a .348 batting average, 17 homers, 25 doubles, 38 singles, and 54 RBIs on the year. Miguel, I keep saying his name, Miguel, and no, it's not Miguel. Miguel has allowed to left-handed batters a .309 batting average, and he's also allowed a .293 batting average to righties. So I mean, he's giving up contact to both sides. Just wanted to make that very clear. 7 homers to lefties, 10 doubles, and 38 singles. So the numbers are almost the same. I mean, he has faced fewer lefties than righties, but 200 batters faced to each side of the plate. Same amount of singles, almost the same amount of doubles, exactly the same amount of homers for a 16 point difference in batting average here. So Miguel has allowed contact and power to both sides of the plate. Now, Corey Seager, over his last 10 on the road, we're talking about total bases today. So over his last 10 on the road, he's accounted for 12, 13, 15, 23, 24 total bases. How that breaks down into hits, runs, and RBIs, you can see he's averaging 2.9 in those games with 3 home runs. We don't care about stolen bases today. So, I mean, he's in a good spot, okay? You know, this matchup for him is good. Lefty versus righty. He crushes right-handed pitching on the year. He has facing a pitcher allowing contact, allowing power to lefties on the year. We take the over on this one. We're going to keep it short and sweet. Corey Seager, second play of the day, going over 1.5 total bases. Okay, that brings us to our final play of the day. Got a combo prop here. Jose Ramirez, Carlos Correa. This one sits at 4. If this got bumped up to 4.5, I would not touch it. I like the 4 spot here. And I'm a little torn on this one based off my personal history with Jose Ramirez. So, but we play to play, not the player. Let's talk about this one. I like the over 4 hits, runs, and RBIs for this combo. Let's head over to props.cash and quickly break it down. All right, let's start with Carlos Correa's side of the deal. We need him to get us 2 hits, runs, and RBIs. Matchup versus Xavier Curry. Really no history here between these two guys. On the season, righty versus righty matchup for Correa. 217 batting average. 11 homers, 21 troubles, 42 singles, and a total of 44 RBI. So even though the batting average is down versus righties, he's still hitting for a bit of power here. Way more RBIs, so way more plate appearances versus right-handed pitching. So Correa's in a good spot. What he's done at home over his last 10 games, I mean, let's take a look at his hits, runs, and RBIs. Not bad. All right, look, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 18, 20 total hits, runs, and RBIs. 1 homer in that time frame as well. Now, we don't necessarily need a homer. I mean, if he hit a homer, that's 3. If it hits a solo home run, that's an RBI, that's a run, and that's a hit. If there's a man on base, that's another RBI. So again, that would be a push with a man on. But we're really looking for just like equal contributions from these dudes. Can Correa get us 2 hits, runs, and RBIs today? I think he can. Let's take a look at what Jose Ramirez has done over his last 10. This game, it will be in Minnesota, so it is a road game for the Guardians. Old school slip up there. The Cleveland Guardians on the road. Let's take a look at Jose Ramirez, hits, runs, and RBIs. Now, averaging 2.6 over his last 10 on the road. He's been seeing the ball really well. He's had one game where he didn't hit this in his last 5, but overall, he is crushing the ball. A little bit more history to speak of versus Kenta Maeda. 14 plate appearances, does have a homer, 2 RBIs, 1 double, 1 single, a triple shy of the cycle versus Maeda. On the season, Jose Ramirez, switch hitting batter versus right-handed pitching, 311, batting average, 12 homers, 25 troubles, 61 singles, and then a total of 45 RBIs. So we need 2 hits, runs, and RBIs from him in order to get a push on this prop. But based off what he's doing, I think it's highly possible that he gets us at least 3 today. He has a better matchup, better history versus the opposing pitcher. So looking for 5 hits, runs, and RBIs between these 2 dudes. I think they can get it done, especially if one of them hits a home run. It's in the bag. It's a wrap after that. So we're going over 4.0 hits, runs, and RBIs for Jose Ramirez and Carlos Correa, and that is going to be our 3rd and final play of the day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's video. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you like on the board as well as your thoughts on these plays. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel, checking this video out. Best of luck to you all should you tail any of these plays. And until tomorrow's MLB player prop video, Chavez is